check on the weather today. It's gonna be hot, I can tell you that much. And today we've got a high of 92 with a low of 72. Thursday, partly sunny with a high of 95 and a low of 74. Friday, partly cloudy, mostly sunshine with a high of 95 and a low of 75. And Saturday, we could get a possible chance of rain coming back with a high of 95, a low of 74. And Sunday, got more sunshine with a high of 93 and a low of 71.
One.
Rise and shine, everyone. It is Wednesday, July the 31st.
It is.
So hard to believe it's already the 31st of July. August is starting up. That means school is starting back. I hope all you parents are ready for that, and all those commuters are ready for the increased amount of traffic.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Wednesday. That means it's Oven Odyssey Wednesday. Yay! You know, it's always easy to get up in the mornings because I get to have so many incredible guests that come on, get to meet so many cool people. But there is something super special about Wednesdays because not only do I get to hang out with my friends Susan and Dave, we get to enjoy wonderful food and pastries.
It's our
and
favorite day of the week.
It really is. I love it. I can't say that
special.
though. I can't say that. It's my favorite.
It's our favorite day of the week for sure.
I do love it so much. If all of my guests brought me in food. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're having a hard enough time. With
Yeah, that might not be. We were talking about a little weight loss journey that I'm beginning. A health journey, more so than anything.
Yes.
Because as we know, it's a little easier to move your body when you have, some less weight hanging out with it. But
it is.
That's okay. I've been talking to Chef Dave about making me some food prepping.
Okay.
Because that's one
helpful.
of
my goodness.
It is because one of the things that happens is it's because of time, right? Like we don't have time, so let's just go grab that drive-through. Let's just, I don't have time, let me just grab this or that.
We ate at 9 o'clock last night because I was canning tomatoes and I had the kitchen upside down and this and that and this and that, and they were like, we should probably eat.
You should probably eat.
But I had bacon already cooked in the refrigerator. Don't start.
There you go.
And so it's been my plan to eat as many BLTs this summer as I can. So I think I'm behind. So
I love a BLT.
Oh my goodness, yes.
My tummy's rumbling. Well,
we met a lady yesterday at the Cleveland County farmers market that makes bread. And we had a sample of her loaf bread, her sandwich bread, with some of her homemade pimento cheese on it, and the bread is fabulous. So I've got some of her sourdough ordered, and we'll test drive that.
It was so
really
good.
nice. It was good bread. We mentioned to her that we might like to use that in some of our sandwich making for catering events, and so.
Well, speaking of. Recently, you catered an event that I was involved in, and it was absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
And everyone, all of the judges, I've recently, this past weekend, had the honor of being a judge for the Miss Alabama volunteer pageant. Those ladies did not make it easy for us because they were all absolutely exceptional young ladies who have really just made a difference in their communities with volunteerism, and they were just amazing. So they're all winners, and
so you were
it was
one of the
fun.
judges.
I was one of the judges, yes. And Oven Odyssey catered one of the judges' lunches,
Yes,
and
we did.
they were all so happy. One of the judges has a gluten-free. He has a gluten intolerance, and so Susan, of course, brought one of the gluten-free brownies, and he could not get over how delicious it was. So yes, rave reviews. The beautiful sandwich.
Yes.
Fun stuff.
Oh, it was so good.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. So again, if you have any needs, even if it was you know, a meal for 9 people, which is what you brought us, and all the ingredients were in there, and the cookies, of course, and, and then the gluten-free, the cookies. So call Oven Odyssey for all of your catering needs, big or small. If you even, you know, having a luncheon at your office and you want to cater in something that's healthy and absolutely delicious, give Oven Odyssey a call.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Well, on that, let's check in with Chef Dave and see what's on the menu this morning.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
So we've got an experiment today. So we've got some beautiful yellow stuffer tomatoes from the garden,
Yes.
which look just like bell peppers.
They really do.
And the inside looks like bell peppers. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut rings out of them, and we're going to stuff them with boudin.
With what?
Boudin.
Boudin.
What is boudin, you say?
What is boudin?
Boudin is a Cajun sausage, and it's made with rice and ground pork, typically. And it has a casing, so we're taking the casing off, and you really can't even see it, but it's there. So we'll just put a little slit in it.
Because they
and
have to
see
stuff it in something.
the casing comes right off there.
What's that casing made out of, Dave? Something I don't want to know?
Probably not, yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to just crumble it up, and it's a pretty dry sausage because it has rice in it. So you see how easily it crumbles.
Wow.
Does that stick back together when you want it to?
Well, we're going to add a little egg to bind it.
Okay.
We've got some beautiful farm fresh eggs from
Yay.
the Shipman farm.
Yes.
The girls are doing a lovely job. These are big
Good job,
eggs,
girls.
too.
We may have duck eggs to cook with.
Oh,
soon.
that's exciting.
Yes.
I was reading about duck eggs last night, and they typically have bigger yolks
Yes.
and higher protein content. Chicken eggs have a lot more water in their yolks.
Yes. And those duck egg shells are really tough too. I used a duck egg in some of the muffins that I made last night, and I was going to have to jab that thing to get the.
So these muffins that you brought with you today are made with duck eggs?
Some of them are, yes.
Nice.
These are made with duck eggs, yes. The larger ones that I made are with chicken eggs. But yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying that.
So-
They're yummy.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get my hands on some of those duck eggs. So this boudin just crumbles right up.
I did not
Several
expect
things
that.
you can do with boudin. You can smoke it, you can grill it, you can, in the casing, you can take it out and make boudin balls with it, which is one of my favorite things to do. Do basically what we're doing today, and then roll balls out of it and bread them and fry them and serve them with a Dijon mustard sauce, and that's just excellent.
Yum.
We're all about some fried, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
whatever you can fry is
Exactly.
on my list of things to eat.
So that's
like
kind of
bread
what that
like
looks like once we break it down.
Nice.
And we're going to add one of these lovely
Look at that.
chicken eggs in there.
Thanks, chickens.
Yes, well done, girls.
And I'm just going to mix this with my hand. It's just a lot easier. And the purpose of the egg is to bind it because it's kind of dry.
Wow. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that was really shocking to me how easy something like that. You would think a sausage, or it looks like it, but it's a boudin.
Right. It's the rice in it that's, it's starchy. So we're going to add some paprika to this for a little color and a little flavor.
You know we have some of those peppers in the garden, peppers.
Excellent.
We do, along with the pimento peppers.
Looking forward to getting those on the dehydrator.
Yes.
And this is a little cayenne pepper. Got a little salt.
That wasn't very much cayenne.
Oh, you're right. Let's do more. Let's do a little more.
Uh-oh. You started something
And
there.
we've got, I'm going to do a little glove swap here because I'm grubby. And some fresh ground black pepper. We're going to go ahead. I've got some vegetable oil, some canola oil in the fryer here, or in the skillet. I'm going to get that started. Take a quick glove break.
Glove break. Well, while he's changing out the gloves, what's been going on, Miss Susan? Been lots of fun with the farmers markets.
Yeah, it was kind of quiet at Cleveland County yesterday. The Saturday market at Jacksonville was lively, and we sold a bunch of tomatoes, took a bunch of tomatoes, and so So we had a lot to share, and
There's so many varieties.
yeah,
Oh
the
my
variety
goodness.
is just really a lot of fun because it's just a kaleidoscope of color, and people are like, well, what is this one? And you know, and I'm able to explain that a little bit. That yeah, this one has a lower acid level, and this one's a little sweeter, and I canned some tomatoes yesterday, and some of them were the yellow tomato that I thought maybe was a lemon boy. This is the tomato that was accidental, and it was supposed to be a celebrity, and it's not. and also in the garden, I've got Valencia and Tangella that have a citrusy flavor.
And the pineapple tomato.
And there's the Hawaiian pineapple. So I canned those all separately so that they could retain their own individual flavors. And I canned some of the yellow stuffers also, and some of the Paul Robesons by themselves. The Paul Robeson is in the black tomato family. And now I didn't know all of this stuff until I bought seeds and I studied up on it and learned about it. And it's fun, and I enjoyed it. And I really, I think I got like 3 quarts and 5 pints out of 4 hours worth of work, but
Oh my goodness.
and that was just in the kitchen. You know, there was the picking and all of that, and the greenhouse and the growing and the everything. But anyway, they turned out really well, and I was super happy about that. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Good. Well,
yeah.
productive evening. I think a chef
Absolutely.
just cut into one of these.
Yeah, these are beautiful. So speaking
Let's see
of
it.
the yellow
Happily
stuffers,
didn't cut into himself.
you can see they look just like a bell pepper.
Hello, lovely.
Oh, it's beautiful. That is crazy. I would not have imagined
Isn't that
that's a
cool?
tomato.
I've never seen one before. Susan turned me
Isn't
on
that
to it. And
neat?
so we've cut about a half-inch, 3/4-inch slice of this. I'm going to core it out. There's not a lot of...
They don't have a lot of seeds or
No,
anything because
they're
there's not
hard in
much to
there.
the inside.
What we want
Wow.
is that. So we've got a nice ring for what we're doing. We're going to salvage the rest of that there.
Nice. That is so cool.
Huh.
Isn't that neat?
Check her out.
So we'll use our knife to core that out. And what we're going to do is stuff these rings, and then we're going to bread them and fry them. Kind of a twist on the fried green tomato.
If I look happy, it's because I am.
I'm pretty excited too.
you
Boudin's
know-
not my favorite thing, but it is going to be fried after
I will
all.
be completely honest, I've never done this before.
Oh, a new recipe.
It is a new recipe,
That's exciting.
and it was inspired
We'll
by the
see.
tomatoes because I said, well, what can I do with these? So
Love that.
that's,
Take one ingredient and inspire an
yeah,
entire
that's
meal.
half the fun. You find an ingredient you want to play with, make something neat with it. Pop that guy out. So that's 4. We'll do 4 rings. And this is kind of a neat appetizer style dish. I'm going to turn my oil down because I think it's a little hot. And what we're going to do is take our boudin, we mix the seasoning in, we've got some egg in there. We're just going to stuff that guy just like that.
Did you mix that up? I didn't watch you
Yeah,
mix
I
that
did. You
up.
were talking.
Okay.
You mix it all up, with all the cayenne and the paprika and the black
Yeah,
pepper,
man.
an egg for the binding. That's what keeps it from falling apart. Yeah, you wouldn't, and it only took one
Theoretically.
egg. Yeah,
We
Yeah,
know.
for
just
how
one
dry
egg,
it
just to-
was, just one egg. I would have imagined it would have.
And this feels good. I think it's going to work.
It does feel good. Hey, Chef,
think
we
it's
got to go
gonna
check
work.
out a word from our sponsors. So hold that thought. And you too, make sure you stay tuned to see what Chef does with the boudin. We'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upward Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor Difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop, serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
I'm Lacey Klantz with your TV 24 News Update. Per the City of Oxford's Facebook page, we've got some news about a couple of restaurants. The Alabama Culver's is now open in Oxford. Savor the delicious taste of Culver's famous butter burgers and fresh frozen custard. The restaurant chain just opened its 10th Alabama location in Oxford, located at 3 Recreation Drive. It's open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. The location offers convenient indoor and outdoor seating options, curbside pickup, and drive-through service. Their menu features a wide range of delectable options, including seafood, butter burgers, soups, salads, frozen custard, and other delightful sweet treats. You can find Culver's full menu online. And Jefferson's is now reopened and ready to serve you. Yesterday, there was a structure fire at 4:23 a.m. The Oxford Fire Department received a call for a commercial structure fire at Jefferson's of Oxford on Spring Branch Drive. The report stated there was flames and smoke visible. Upon arrival, fire department crews made entry into the restaurant and found a small amount of fire in the kitchen. The sprinkler system had activated and held the fire in check until the fire department arrived. There was fire damage to the hood system, exhaust fan, and to the fryers. There was also some smoke damage throughout the building, but it is now open again for business. For more news stories like these, plus weather and sports, tune in tonight to the TV 24 News. For WEAC TV 24, I'm Lacey Klantz.
Rise and shine, and welcome back at 7:47 on your Wednesday morning, July the 31st, the last day of July.
Wow.
It's hard to believe.
It is.
You know, as I've been thinking about this, we have been doing this show every Wednesday, this Oven Odyssey Wednesday, since February.
Yes, mid-February.
And it's been so much fun. And you haven't
it?
duplicated a recipe yet.
That's because I forget them as soon as I make them.
Yeah.
Well, I have not. I have not forgotten. There have been some standouts
I
for
have
sure.
to go back and watch the shows to write the recipes down.
There you go.
For the cookbook.
Thank goodness. Yes. Is that going to be in the fall?
That's what John tells
We
us.
don't know which fall, but yeah.
Right.
One of these
It'll
falls.
be a fall. So we've separated some eggs here. We took 4 eggs. We separated. We've got 4 yolks in this bowl. We're going to set that aside for our sauce later. We've got the whites from those yolks and another egg in there. And we're going to use this as our batter. Little egg wash. Typically, I'll do an egg wash with egg and milk. And that was the plan, but I forgot to buy the milk. So we're going to try this. See how this
Okay. Do we have any in the refrigerator?
I'm just, this will work.
Oh, yeah, there's some cream.
Yeah, there is.
Again, you know, the batter is just a binder. That's something to get the breading to stick. And what we're going to do is take these cats and flour them first, and then dip them in the egg wash, and then bread them in seafood bread.
Oh.
Zatarain's is a good brand, or you could use cornmeal, or you could mix
Zatarain's.
cornmeal and flour.
We like that.
Well, you could just do flour.
You know, if a recipe called for milk and I didn't have any, I would not do I would not make the recipe. I would give up.
Well, sometimes an ingredient's really vital, and you have to have
Yeah, and if you've got some creamer, add a little water to it.
Right.
That's all. That's the only
Yeah.
difference. So we've got our flour, we've got our seafood breader, we've got our skillet with hot vegetable oil in it. And what we're going to do is take these cats, and hopefully this is going to hold together, and we're just going to dredge them in the flour. The flour is going to help the batter, the batter stick to
There's
it.
a whoops.
There's a whoops.
It's okay, pat it in there.
And then a quick dip in the wash. And if you're frying a lot of items, I would really recommend doing a wet hand, dry hand technique, so you don't get completely grubbed up trying to do this.
I try to do that when I'm frying okra.
And into the
I
skillet.
love fried okra.
In you go.
So we're gonna have another glove change this morning.
It's going to be a lot of gloves today. So, and this cat's breaking up. So, I think we're just going to kind of drizzle
There you
some
go.
flour on this cat.
Making it work.
We'll figure
really
it out.
looking forward to this.
Turn our oil up just a touch.
Fried green tomatoes is one of my favorite. You mentioned that's kind of the same like Prince.
And that's what I was thinking when I thought of this. Is we used to do a dish with fried green tomatoes and crab meat and hollandaise sauce.
I love
an
your hollandaise
appetizer.
sauce.
So we're going to make a little quick hollandaise sauce today.
Yay!
I know.
That makes me so happy.
Yes. Because when you can add more calories and fat, you
Why
should.
wouldn't you? Absolutely.
Yes. Why wouldn't you go ahead and
As
do
I
that?
started this with my get healthy journey.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay, breakfast. You can, have
I
your.
know. Well, it's got eggs in it.
Moderation
It's
is a
breakfast.
thing too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. For some people.
I hope to be doing a lot of dancing and aerobic exercise
goodness,
coming up
yes,
soon.
Yes, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I'm excited too. We have callbacks tonight for Beehive, the
yes.
musical at the Theater of Gadsden. So I got a call back. So I'm going to go to auditions again tonight. So yeah.
Excellent.
I know,
Excellent.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it.
There's still
for
time
you.
if anybody's interested. If you get there before callbacks, there might be a consideration made. So around 6 o'clock, if you just happen to be interested and you missed it and you're a singer and a dancer and love 60s musicals, or 60s music, then go to the Theater of Gadsden. Check it out on the website.
I mean, can I just show up and cook?
Oh, absolutely.
There's no part in the musical for you, but
I can cook. It's
You
fine
can be
with
the
me.
dancing chef.
Yes.
I can cook and you can sing along. Yeah, I'll dance while I cook.
I am in.
your way on
Yes.
down.
I will sing for food.
We've got these cats in the
Yes.
skillet here. They're going to fry. And
Cats
in
in
our
the
other
skillet.
boiler, and we didn't bring the blender today, so we're going to make the hollandaise sauce just with a wire whip. But we need some butter for that. So we're going to start with half stick of butter. We're going to let that melt. We don't want this butter to brown or separate. So we're just going to get it hot and melted because that butter is going to cook the eggs. And we're going to set our wash aside here.
So when do you turn the things in the skillet? When do they release, Dave?
When, yeah, they're not sticking, so they're because this is a non-stick pan, but we're going to get them pretty brown, and then we'll give them a turn and brown the other side. I'm going to do a little housekeeping here before we move on to the next thing.
I like to clean up as I cook.
Butter, I like to. I rarely do, but it's a really good idea.
Do you make a mess usually?
I know, right?
Personnel
So
addition.
you remember we've got the 4 yolks that we separated in this bowl. We're going to whisk those up. We're going to add some lemon juice to that. About half a lemon if it's a nice juice. This one's really juicy. That's
That is
awesome.
a nice lemon.
Nice. I have used that trick. Warm it up in the microwave for 10 seconds and
Yeah, and you can squeeze your lemons through a strainer to make sure you catch all the seeds, or you know, what we do in the restaurants is just hold them upright and squeeze them. And if there's any seeds, you're going to catch them in your hand.
So your hand's going to be the strainer?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, smell-o-vision. It smells
Smell-o-vision. Okay, so we've got our 4 egg yolks. Whipping those cats. Let's see what these guys look like.
Nice.
Nice little brown action going
That's all
on
right,
there.
right there, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man. So they don't just smell good, they're going to taste delicious.
That's pretty pretty.
That's pretty pretty, yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And you're thinking fried
Nice.
green tomatoes. Don't forget there's Boudin in there.
All right.
So y'all just going to have to bear with me. I don't have time for a glove change here. So there's that. The butter is melted but not scorched and not separated. And we're going to slowly add the butter into the egg yolks and whisk.
So that we don't end up with scrambled eggs.
Exactly.
Even
And
though
this
the
is
butter is really hot, it's
A whole lot easier in a blender.
But who needs easy?
Who needs
Sometimes
easy?
you don't have one.
We don't do easy around here. And then we're just going to incorporate that, whisk that together until we get a nice texture. This is a half batch for me. Typically I do 8 eggs or 8 egg yolks, right? A stick of butter and the juice of 1 lemon. There you go, you got a sauce. Bang.
Ta-da.
Boom.
No seasoning?
You know what, let's put a little cayenne in there.
Just a
Oh
little bit.
goodness, it's going to be a hot day.
That's good.
Ah, it'll be all right. It's good for you.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
Keeps
get
your
that
sinuses
metabolism.
clear.
There you go, which in this time of the year is a good thing to do.
And I typically don't salt and pepper my hollandaise. I want the egg lemon flavor to pull through on that, and the you know, the
And the butter.
flavors in the dish. So
Butter,
let's see what
butter.
these guys are looking like. Oh yeah.
I saw
So-
another ingredient up there, didn't I?
Yes, you did. The favorite ingredient is still up here. So we're going to drain these guys, put them on some paper towel, soak up that oil.
That's pretty pretty.
It is pretty pretty.
It's going to be yummy. And you see what was almost too loose to bread just tightened right up there.
Fabulous.
Turn that off so I don't set the studio on fire.
Thank you.
Double check, everybody's off. All right, so we're gonna let those guys dry.
Yum.
Yum.
Yummy, yummy.
And we'll take another paper towel and just pat those off a little bit.
There he is.
And these are a lot fatter than I would do fried green tomatoes.
Because not all of them are stuffed with Boudin.
Exactly. Boudin makes the world go round. So we're gonna put these guys on the plate.
Yum.
Yeah, I'm going to have to fry some okra and green tomatoes tonight. It's just got to be a thing.
Oh, it smells so good.
How are you
That is
starting
beautiful.
your day? Look at those.
Look at that.
Yes.
So we're gonna put a little bit of hollandaise, not all of our hollandaise, we'll put a little on top of the Boudin tomatoes.
Oh, that looks so good.
Right on. And look, hey, what's this?
What's that?
What is that?
We've got some Gulf of Mexico blue crab claw meat here.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna put that on top of these tomatoes.
Yes, you are.
Yes, we are.
Oh, it's amazing how happy food can
I
make
know,
you.
right?
Look how
No
beautiful
attention to
that
any kind of
is.
budget.
No, but look how fast that was too. Like it's only
yeah.
it's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Yeah, and that's not a lot of crab meat for this. I mean, you could do, if you're feeding a lot of people, you could do a big tray of this, but this is probably a 1/4 pound of crab meat on here,
Nice.
maybe less.
Nice.
Jumbo lump
Nice,
is
nice.
beautiful too, but it's also about 35 bucks a pound.
Well, Chef,
So-
we're going to let you bring that right on over here. We're going to go hear a word from our sponsors, and then we're gonna dig
Then we're gonna
in,
eat.
and then we're gonna eat. So stay tuned. We'll let you know how this delicious. What would we call it? What is this plate called? A boudin.
Boudin butterfly.
Boudin butterfly.
Boudin stuffed.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta get
it's too
one more
long.
peek at that.
Tomatoes with
One more
crab
peek
meat.
over there at Chef Dave. Look, he just put more Hollandaise sauce over the top of it,
yes,
and some beautiful
yes.
parsley to
Bam.
garnish.
Nice,
Look
nice.
at that,
Paprika.
everyone.
Paprika.
Voila!
Bam.
Voila! All right, so
Okay.
we'll be right back. Stay tuned, and we'll let you know how this boudin butterfly turns out. We'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
What can you buy for $10? A hat? A milkshake? 166 channels plus live sports? That's right, for only $10 you can get 166 channels of classic TV shows and movies, including the latest news update from all around the world and local sports. Just simply go to 24ctn.com and click download, and then for only $10 you can have access to the best TV available.
The weather is warming up and spring is just around the corner at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm Craig Miller and we've got something for everyone. From bulk materials like sand, gravel, and mulch to beautiful outdoor decor to make your outdoor living space the envy of the neighborhood. See our beautiful selection of mozzarella fountains, flowers to brighten your garden, and an outdoor center loaded with beautiful decor. Whether you need a little or a lot, visit Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Look no further than Shop 24, your go-to spot for incredible discounts and savings. From local dining and entertainment to grocery stores and everything you need, we've got deals you won't find anywhere else. But hurry, these hot deals are limited and going fast. Grab your phone and call now. Don't let these savings slip away. Join me, Kip Chappell, of Shop 24 every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Tune in to save big with Shop 24.
I'm Lacey Klantz with your TV 24 news update. Per the City of Oxford's Facebook page, we've got some news about a couple of restaurants. The Alabama Culver's is now open in Oxford. Savor the delicious taste of Culver's famous butter burgers and fresh frozen custard. The restaurant chain just opened its 10th Alabama location in Oxford, located at 3 Recreation Drive. It's open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. The location offers convenient indoor and outdoor seating options, curbside pickup, and drive-through service. Their menu features a wide range of delectable options, including seafood, butter burgers, soups, salads, frozen custard, and other delightful sweet treats. You can find Culver's full menu online. And Jefferson's is now reopened and ready to serve you. Yesterday, there was a structure fire at 4:23 a.m. The Oxford Fire Department received a call for a commercial structure fire at Jefferson's of Oxford on Spring Branch Drive. The report stated there was flames and smoke visible. Upon arrival, fire department crews made entry into the restaurant and found a small amount of fire in the kitchen. The sprinkler system had activated and held the fire in check until the fire department arrived. There was fire damage to the hood system, exhaust fan, and to the fryers. There was also some smoke damage throughout the building, but it is now open again for business. For more news stories like these, plus weather and sports, tune in tonight to the TV 24 News. For WEAC TV 24, I'm Lacey Klontz.
You are seeing it first here on Rise and Shine, the Boudin Butterfly by Chef Dave. And it looks absolutely delicious. My tummy is making all kinds of
That does look edible.
Yes, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Taste as good as it looks.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. So.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, if you eat with your eyes, what is it?
Yes.
They say the first impression is, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I'm too hungry to think.
We eat with our eyes.
I don't even know if I'm that hungry or if it's just that this looks so good.
Yeah, either way.
Either way,
And
both
this
ways.
is, as most of them are, this is a first-time recipe.
Uh-huh. That's right. They're seeing it first here.
Yes.
We like that's what I love about the show, because it gives me a chance to experiment and try new things.
I love that about the show too.
And if it's not any good, you guys will fake it anyway. So
Susan
Make
might
sure
have
I'm not
already
losing my-
stolen a little piece of the crab meat.
It might have.
May or may not have.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
that
add a little-
Hollandaise. Yes.
We need extra juice.
Give me the
Yeah.
sauce. Mmm. Wow.
That's pretty. That's a very lovely presentation.
It is.
and Hollandaise you can hold overnight in the fridge.
Okay.
Make it ahead of time, but it's really quick and easy. Doesn't take a lot of effort or work. And what did we do that in 30 minutes?
Yeah.
It was, because
uh,
it's 8:05 right now.
Yeah, and this would be great for a party and
This would be great for
a little great
anything.
appetizer
Just
to
not
start
hard
with
to
a party.
do.
So what would you use if you don't, if someone doesn't have these beautiful tomatoes, which you can find them? Will you have them at a farmer's market soon? Coming up, these
We'll
particular
have them.
tomatoes?
We will. I
Yes.
don't know if you'll find them anywhere else, but you can just as easily skip the boudin, do this with fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
And crab, because that's the original recipe, is fried green tomatoes, crab meat, and we would stack them with the crab meat between the layers, and then pour the hollandaise over it, and it's just a great, nice coastal dish, and we like it a lot.
Yes, I like it a lot.
You know, you could use bell peppers if you want to have a frame to put the boudin
Oh,
in.
absolutely. And that was my thought. It was, you stuff a bell pepper.
It's got a stronger taste that it's adding to the whole thing, though, the bell pepper.
But if you are
Yeah, for sure.
local, you can find these particular tomatoes on what,
Yes.
Saturday? Is that the next farmer's market that you're doing?
At
The Jacksonville Farmers Market starts at 7 a.m. until noon.
Early. But get there
It is
early
early.
because these go fast. Like the
Well, they
tomatoes,
do.
yeah, you don't want to miss out.
Or what else you could do? You could call us, and we
Where's
can
that?
save some for you, and maybe even deliver. So,
Oh,
or go ahead and cook it and deliver.
that would be the way I
How about
would
that?
prefer. Just
Yeah.
go ahead and cook them up for
We'll
me,
do it up.
and then
Bring them on
yes.
over and give me reheat instructions and the
What do you
crust
think?
on here is fabulous.
Now, sister, when I told sister what I was doing last night, she said, "I don't like boudin." That's the
do.
first thing out of her mouth. I don't like boudin. I said, "Well, just trust me and try it. See what you think."
What
So-
do you think, Susan? What's the
It's
verdict?
good.
Do you like
It's very
boudin
good.
now?
Boudin is good in this dish.
There you go.
Like so many things, when we get our heads set on, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like eggplant, I don't like.
I may have had bad boudin sometimes.
If
Poorly prepared.
always
Poorly
give something
prepared.
a second try, because quite
never
often
know.
it was in the preparation, not in the
Yes.
ingredient. And
That's kind of like with me and venison. The first time I tried venison,
Yeah.
it just wasn't prepared properly, and I was like, oh. And then I had it prepared properly, and it was like, okay.
okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely different.
Exactly. Had has a lot to do with the cut and the preparation and the
preparation is everything on
the chefing.
venison.
I'm guessing if I made this, people probably wouldn't like it as much as if
I'll make it and you can tell them you made it.
Ooh,
How about
don't
that?
tell them I'm going to tell them.
All right, your 4 minutes are up.
I have no shame. I would definitely. Is it time I can dig in?
It's time.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it looks
Did
so
an onion come out of my garden, or
Was there onion?
The green onion? No, it did
Oh,
not.
yeah, green onion. Okay. She was saying onion. Okay, here we
It
go.
came from the grocery store garden.
Oh, that's good. Oh, my goodness.
I love boudin anyway,
Yes, I do too
and I
now.
like to just slice it in chunks about that thick and put them on the Blackstone or on an iron skillet and just sear both sides of it.
Dave,
It doesn't crumble
I
together?
do like everything. Yeah, well, you leave the casing on it when you do that, and it's just
Oh.
you
You
can sear
eat
it
the
off that way.
casing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just get it good and crunchy, and it eats really well.
I'm jealous for you.
This is the breading is really nice and crisp.
Wow.
Very nice.
And the tomato and the lemon juice and the hollandaise give it enough acidic action to kind of counteract the creaminess of the sauce. I like that a lot.
Love.
In the cayenne, you can feel the spice, but it's not.
It's not overdone.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
little tongue tingle.
I love spicy, but I was a little worried.
Well, it looked like a lot of cayenne.
It did.
But you know, you've got that rice in there that breaks that down. The sauce breaks it down, and
I'm going to have to try this recipe. I think this would be something that
it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking on vacation, go get some fresh crab. Wonderful.
Be great for your beach trip.
Yeah, I like to do that. Well, I say I. Warren is mostly the cook in our family, but we just get groceries and maybe go have a food, like eat out, like maybe once. But like, who wants to get out of your bathing suit to go look nice to go to dinner?
Me and some buddies do a men's retreat, and we'll go down to the beach, about 7 or 8 of us, and we'll just split everything 8 ways, and we'll go, and then, you know, we can go get a lot of great ingredients. We'll take the flat top down there and cook by the pool, and
Do they cook or do you mostly?
me and a chef friend of mine
Okay.
do all the cooking.
Oh, that's
they just
nice.
stay out of the way and enjoy it. So. But it's a lot of fun.
I'll clean up.
Right.
I'm always good for the cleaning.
Yeah, I really like these yellow stuffers in this.
This is fantastic.
Gives a great acid balance to this dish.
Oh, it's pretty too.
Yeah.
It is. It's very beautiful, but it's absolutely delicious. Does the
Nice.
boudin have a little spice to it?
Not much. It's pretty. It's got some seasoning in it, but it's typically there's not a lot going on in there. It's the sausage flavor, and then it just the preparation brings out the flavor in it.
This is so delicious.
This
What
is
else
fun.
would you do with boudin besides, you know, just straight on the grill?
You could use it as a stuffing. You can grill it. You can make the boudin balls we were talking about, which is my favorite way to eat them because you know it's fried.
Well, that's pretty simple.
And it is simple, and it's a great, again, a great appetizer for a group of people. You can do a big platter of boudin balls.
Speaking of appetizers, that's one of the categories for the Taste of Northeast Alabama.
Interesting.
Appetizer, dessert, main course.
Well,
and
now we
there's
just
one
gave a
more.
recipe away.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know,
I am
try
so
to do that
excited
for
for her.
300. That'll be a,
Yeah, really.
Oh, that's a lot of crab meat. I don't think we're going to do that.
no.
I don't think that's
Over
too
budget.
expensive. I am excited about that. What is the date on that?
It's September the 17th. It's on a Tuesday.
It is so much fun. I've had the pleasure of attending at least the last 2 years, maybe even more than that. But I love that y'all got invited to attend. It's such a
We're
cool
really
place. It's
excited
at the
about it, yeah.
venue at
The
Coosa
venue is a
Landing.
great facility.
It is. And it's just, I mean, it's definitely a foodie's heaven because you get to go in and try all the different restaurants and catering. And, you know, they're very exclusive on whom they invite
I
to
love
participate.
food festivals.
Me too.
You know, it's just so much fun. The Greek Orthodox Church in Birmingham does a huge food festival every summer. And,
Mobile has a big one too.
There's so
Mobile?
much to to try. You eat whatever you want.
That's how this is. You buy a ticket, and You get to go in and just, yeah, and it's so much fun. Get to try all the different places, and I hope you'll get a chance to actually walk around and try some of the other things. I know you'll be really busy. But
I hope so. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And getting
I'll
out
come
there.
help out if you want me to.
We may need more hands on deck.
Love getting out there and talking to other chefs and trying what they're doing and learning and sharing and all that. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
We'll probably do the Change Your Life brownie for our dessert.
Okay.
Or we might do cannoli.
Both of those are good.
Or we might do beignets.
Ooh, well, let's kind of talk about that on the break. Let's decide.
300 cannolis
We'll come
sounds
back
like
to
a lot.
you and let you know which Susan landed on. So stay tuned. We still have some more fun right here on Rise and Shine. We'll be right back.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
I'm Alan Parnell, the Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
What can you buy for $10? A hat? A milkshake? 166 channels plus live sports? That's right, for only $10 you can get 166 channels of classic TV shows and movies, including the latest news update from all around the world and local sports. Just simply go to 24ctn.com and click download, and then for only $10 you can have access to the best TV available.
I'm Lacey Clance with your TV 24 news update. Per the City of Oxford's Facebook page, we've got some news about a couple of restaurants. The Alabama Culver's is now open in Oxford. Savor the delicious taste of Culver's famous butter burgers and fresh frozen custard. The restaurant chain just opened its 10th Alabama location in Oxford. located at 3 Recreation Drive. It's open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. The location offers convenient indoor and outdoor seating options, curbside pickup, and drive-through service. Their menu features a wide range of delectable options, including seafood, butterburgers, soups, salads, frozen custard, and other delightful sweet treats. You can find Culver's full menu online. And Jefferson's is now reopened and ready to serve you. Yesterday, there was a structure fire at 4:23 a.m. The Oxford Fire Department received a call for a commercial structure fire at Jefferson's of Oxford on Spring Branch Drive. The report stated there was flames and smoke visible. Upon arrival, fire department crews made entry into the restaurant and found a small amount of fire in the kitchen. The sprinkler system had activated and held the fire in check until the fire department arrived. There was fire damage to the hood system, exhaust fan, and to the fryers. There was also some smoke damage throughout the building, but it is now open again for business. For more news stories like these, plus weather and sports, tune in tonight to the TV 24 News. For WEAC TV 24, I'm Lacey Klontz.
You almost caught me licking this plate. This is so good. I can't even. Go Oven Odyssey today. Yes, welcome back.
Oven Odyssey Wednesday.
Thank you, Miss Susan, because I didn't realize we were coming back in. I was about to. So yeah, this was plate licking good.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
y'all call Oven Odyssey today and get Chef to make this for you. Don't even bother making it yourself. Just let Chef do it.
Hey, you had me at crab meat. It's hard to screw it
No
up. so.
kidding. That is amazing.
yes.
I look forward to trying this out. Yeah, that was good.
I was in
Bravo.
it fried.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Add butter and fry it, and you can
Yeah,
count
right.
me in on that.
So
And
what we
now,
got, Sis?
yeah, what you got going on?
These are blueberry peach muffins. You know, blueberries and peaches, this is about the right time of year for them. These blueberries came out of our blueberry orchard. So they were in the freezer. I froze them as they came ripe. But the peaches were fresh peaches from Chilton County. And
Best in the world.
you got to do something with them, and I was not into the whole peach jam scene. So we have blueberry peach Smurfins, and they've got on top
Smurfins.
is some peach and confectioner's sugar
Oh my
glaze.
goodness.
And
Don't
so
mind if
it's
I do.
very
That is
lovely. I want you to
just
help yourself to the
too
one that is the right
nice.
size for
I want a
you.
big
You
one.
know what? You want a big one.
Yeah,
I want a big one.
if you're gonna
Thank
bother,
you.
you need to jump in.
This one's got
Go
more
all the way
blueberries
in.
on top,
Okay.
so I'm going to go
I have
for
to have a
that.
little sip of water to
Very good.
cleanse my palate. Is that what
yes.
they say? Although I don't want this taste
need a
to
little
leave in my
sorbet.
mouth.
No, like I want to hold on to that
The
taste.
sorbet, the Hollandaise muffins. I don't think would be where I'd want to go with that.
Muffins
All right.
are so easy to make, and it's just a delightful thing to have something fresh baked in your home.
And they travel so well.
They do travel well, and
Could put one in your pocket and go about your day.
theoretically you could. That would probably not turn out well, but
Might want
You
to
could
wrap
just
it.
get order
might wanna
some
wrap
from
it.
you for
or
my
order some
upcoming
from us.
trip.
Yes,
Look at,
that's a good idea.
Look at all those blueberries in there.
Yes,
Can you see this?
sir. Lots of
Allie, can you get a
blueberries.
Can we zoom into
tight
the?
shot
Oh
on that?
my goodness!
We're all about
Oh, my
some.
goodness.
Put plenty of
Yes.
fruit in there. Otherwise, don't bother.
Check this little guy out.
So the recipe calls for a cup of fruits. I put a half a cup of blueberries and a half a cup of diced peaches in, and I used some white peaches and some other peaches. Both
Yellow
of those
cling.
were cling peach varieties, yes. And,
Oh, my
and so it turned out very nicely. So you're messing up my OCD geometry.
Well, you didn't. You told me to pick the one I wanted.
I know. And see now,
You didn't tell me to rearrange the
it's okay. I'll be all right.
geodesic
Just won't look at it.
serving
It'll be
tray
okay.
there.
So
Good.
the muffins,
nice, though.
of course, you can order the muffins.
Yes.
Do you have the muffins ever out at the farmers markets, or
Yes.
are these at Cold Coffee as well? Because I know you have the banana bread at Cold Coffee.
Correct. And the gluten-free brownie that will change your life. There's zucchini bread there also, and
Oh my
I'm going to
gosh.
take some
Zucchini bread is
samples
so good. It's got
of
like a crust on
this
top of it.
to Cold Coffee this morning and let them try it and see if they think we want to put that on the rack. And I had that cranberry walnut bread. We kind of rotate out a feature item. The banana nut bread is always there.
It's a staple.
Yes.
Ooh, Seuss, we could do crab muffins.
That sounds pretty nasty to me, but
Well, you
I
thought.
guess it depends on what you put in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
A crab muffin
I would trust
without
you.
sugar.
I would trust
It's
you.
like a
Really want
lobster
to put
roll.
the
Okay.
sugar
You know.
in it.
Okay.
Okay, totally different.
I would try. I would trust you. I would trust anything that you made. I would
See?
say, even if I was like, I would trust it. I would try it.
That's blind trust,
I like
Courtney.
Well, it's built.
that. You're a skeptic.
You're a skeptic.
I'm not a skeptic. I am just I'm not a doubter.
So do you feel better about
I
eating
do.
two small
I do.
ones than one big one?
Yeah, and I managed to put the thing back to
So it
correct.
doesn't
That is
count
so
if you eat
delicious.
two small ones?
Yeah, I think so.
You were the person that told me that if you eat over the sink, it doesn't count as a meal.
Well, yeah.
It's a meal.
Yeah.
No, that's sampling.
Eat over the sink, it does not count as a meal.
If
So
you
did
didn't
you
get
just-
a plate dirty,
There you go. Then it's not a meal.
That's right.
Did you decide on what you're going to feature at the taste of what is it called? Taste of
Taste of Northeast Alabama.
Northeast Alabama.
300
Not yet.
somethings.
We're flirting around with it. I'm thinking about maybe a pasta dish for that.
And the beignets have to be eaten hot, and I don't think we can
Mini muffins would be
actually
good.
cook on site.
And we
That's
could do a whole bunch.
not very
so.
exciting.
Here's the thing.
Well,
to
unless you
find
put
out,
crab meat in.
get your tickets to the Taste of Northeast Alabama at the Coosa Landing. Go by and you'll get to see Oven Odyssey, get to meet
Yay.
them. And I look forward to seeing how many people say, I see you on Rise and Shine.
I
So
hope
make
so,
sure that
yeah.
you know. I might even leave a little goodie bag for
There-
the first
there you go.
person that comes by and says that they saw you on
Perfect.
Rise and Shine.
We could do.
How about that? I
we
love
could
that.
Maybe
That'd be
do
awesome.
a little basket or something.
A little basket. Who doesn't love a little giveaway basket?
I love a little. I love a big giveaway basket.
I love any kind of giveaway basket.
Yeah.
Like just winning something. It's
a
just
basket.
fun.
Yeah.
Just a basket.
Yes.
Okay, so make sure you let them know. And then this Saturday, you're
Farmers
going to
Market.
be Farmers
Jacksonville
Market.
Farmers Market. Yeah.
And that one has a great turnout.
It's a lot of fun.
It's usually a good crowd, yes.
When we get good weather, it's a good crowd.
Tomorrow is the chamber breakfast at 8 a.m. At Legacy Village of Jacksonville, just for if you're not paying attention, I'm telling you, it's tomorrow. And then the second Friday of the month is Coffee with the Chamber, and that is at Called Coffee, and it starts at 8:30, and it's just
That's
a
this
casual
Friday.
Friday.
Next Friday.
Just a casual get-together. Saturday is the Woodstock race, the 5K.
5K, and you're running it.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Running, walking, crawling, whatever it takes.
Go girl.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's my fifth
We'll be
race.
rooting
I
for
think.
you.
Yeah. So
Fifth 5K. That's hard to say.
Wow, fifth
thing
5K.
just want to beat last year's time will be good enough for me. The first year was like, please let me finish without passing out.
I would just be happy with finishing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
I would just be proud of myself for starting
Without
it.
like stopping for a sandwich halfway.
Right.
Something like
exactly.
that.
You know, there are
If
enough
I
neighborhood
ran
people
past a
to feed
restaurant,
you
I would
if you needed
probably,
something on
There you
the way
go. So if
by.
you pass out, you're good.
Yes.
Good enough.
Well, I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
I would be impressed with myself for starting a 5K. So look at
Yes.
you
Yes.
finishing it.
It's strictly ego-driven at this point.
That's okay. Whatever drives you works.
Whatever gets it done. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Whatever makes it happen. Is the 5K benefiting anything, or is it just a fun day to go out?
It's Woodstock, and I think this actually is the 40th year of the Woodstock race, and yeah, and I'm just always happy if I'm not the very last person
Right.
across the finish line.
There you
So
go.
I've been improving on that, and that's good. And I'm bib number 905. Y'all watch for bib
Wow,
number
watch
905,
for
slogging by, sweating and puffing.
You had some, and while you're doing that, I'll be out at the market
Yes, and then I'll be back at the market, and
doing my
it'll be
5K tomato
a
run.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's work right there. Working the market, getting everything loaded in, and hopefully you don't have to load so much out because there's a good turnout. Go buy everything.
I make her do all the work.
There you go.
Show up and run my mouth. I like it. Yeah.
Take home less than you brought over.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go clean them out so they don't have to clean up.
That's it.
And you'll be really happy that you did because everything is grown with love.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then you have canning.
Also. We'll have sausage balls and cheese straws and some muffins and banana bread and Chex Party mix and
perhaps some
brownies
salsas.
and Change Your Life brownies and salsas and pickles and lots of really fun stuff.
So make sure you go by
And
that.
Scooby-Doo will be there.
And
probably.
Scoobs will be there.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yeah, I have a little stuffed Scoobs mascot.
He
and
likes to hang out with us.
squeeze his ear and he says Scooby things.
So cute.
I didn't know that.
I love
I'll have to try
Scooby-Doo.
squeezing him.
Speaking of Scooby-Doos, I hope you brought some treats because I have a.
Don't even look at me. I know.
I hope Marble and Willow are not
I hope
watching.
they're not watching too.
We'll
'cause
treat
I'm
you
just
up.
Listen, they're out of their treats, and I mean, I have a riot on my hands at this point. Like when I
they have to
close,
have been out for a while, and I take full responsibility for that.
we got to remedy that because I
We will
got
fix
bad
that.
babies on my hands.
Yes,
Can't
Those
have
dog
that.
food treats. No, they are.
My
We don't want
dogs
them
are
turning
looking at
on you.
me too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. When I
Yes.
close that refrigerator without handing them a treat, they're
Yeah.
like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Where are
do.
my
They give
treats?
you that look like
Oh yeah. I
you're
need 'em.
depriving them.
Mine get peanut butter smeared in their little Kong toys before I go
Yes.
anywhere. And if I just run to the store real quick, I won't do it. They'll kennel up and look at me like,
Where's
Dad,
my Where's my peanut butter?
Are you
you're breaking
forgetting
the
something?
contracts here.
Oh, that's our time for today. How time flies when you're having fun. Thank y'all
Yes.
so much. Make sure
Thanks for
that
having
you
us.
duplicate this recipe. Let us know. We want to hear
Yeah,
from you. And
yeah.
if you don't want to, just give Oven Odyssey a call.
Post
they will
pictures.
make it for you. Yeah, post
pictures on our page.
Yes. Well,
Love to
wishing
see
you
it.
a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning on Rise and Shine. So thank you again for tuning in. Again, give Oven Odyssey a call for all of your catering needs. So see you back here tomorrow. Bye.